price, boom, sugar. Listen, price is never the problem, okay? Pricing your products is never the problem. The reason why you're not doing the high ticket sales is not just the price. Okay, there's a few things that you should be thinking about that could be affecting your ability to either price and or sell and or close those deals that you so deserve. Okay, so that is the first thing. Number two, most of again, I've got a friend of mine, is called David. David is a maestro at sales, and he says the biggest challenge to sales, especially for coaches, consultants, is the limiting beliefs that they're objections. Okay, those limiting beliefs then manifest in the conversations. Then people on the other side of the call can kind of sense that, you know what, there is uncertainty on the other side, therefore it is reflected on their side, therefore they have to think about whether they should buy from you or not, and that is what creates all the objections. Okay, so in this video I want to share with you 5 things to think about as you're pricing, but most importantly, if you do follow through, you should make more sales much quicker, much easier, because price is never the problem. Number 1, your ability to articulate with super clarity the value of your solution to your client's biggest problem. Blah. That's right. Your ability to articulate the value of your solution to their biggest problem. That is crucial. You must be super clear on how whatever you are offering them is the only solution to their problem. As simple as that. And if you can do that, boom, shaka, we got it. Okay. Number 2, you must always ask yourself this question, and you must convince yourself in your head, in your heart, in your soul, every part of your body, that whatever you're delivering is 10 times the value of what you're selling. Let me give you a quick example. Supposing I am in the business of nutrition, and I help people lose weight and regain their good their health and their good bodies, and begin to love themselves again, and get out and date again, and prevent all the medicines that were taken that were preventing them from living a good life, and get rid of the wheelchairs and all these things, and make them, you know, begin to run great businesses and make so much money and fall in love again and have 20 children. Yeah. Supposing that is what I do, what is the value of my service? That's right. You can't put a value on it, can you? That is the same kind of thinking you need to be having. That is why I'm always insisting you must have a 10-star service, a 10-star product, so that the value that you bring to the table, that you give to somebody, is invaluable, so to speak. Okay, so always have that and say, okay, what is the value that I bring? And if you're convinced that it is going to give them 10 times more than what they're paying for, then it becomes easy. It's just like having a conversation. Most importantly, you get pissed off if they're not buying, because you're like, dude, if only you knew how much you're getting from this. Okay, it is like when I sell my high-end ticket world-class speakers with Audacity, I know how much you're going to get. I know that just implementing one idea, even if you just took the public speaking that I teach you and how to make money off stage, if you just took that and did 2 good sessions, anywhere in the world, you will make back your money in a flash. That has not, you know, before you even put in place all the things of how to run a business, how to get a VA, how to get your messaging right, how to get your niche right, how to shoot videos. If before all that, you can make your money back in just 2 sessions of public speaking. Now, because I know that, I sell my stuff like, you got to have it, because it's going to make a difference. Okay, so that is super, super important. Number 2, or number 3, your confidence to deliver life transformation for the people you're selling to is crucial. Your confidence, okay? I just got to adjust this a little bit. I'll just do that. Your confidence to deliver a life transformative product is important, because it will come through in your voice. It will come through in certainty. Did you know that 85% of the sale is done simply because of your confidence in what you're selling? Yes, because sometimes people are just looking for that confidence. Are you sure? Are you sure it will work? Your offer must answer all their immediate questions that are going through their head, their mind. So if you are following the system that we teach, and you know that you have to be thinking about what kind of things are these guys thinking about, what's going on in their head, by understanding or knowing your niche better than anybody else, then it becomes easy for you to be able to tap into that conversation, okay? And I know a guy who does it fantastically well. He's called Jason Phill, and he's one of the best guys at webinars. And this is the sentence he says. He says, after making an offer, you say, now you might be thinking that, and then he puts an objection and then he deals with it. Now, you might be thinking that it takes too long for you to execute, but as a matter of fact, I can tell you that with the system, if you follow step 1, step 2, step 3, it becomes much easier. Boom, he got it, okay? And then you go, you might be thinking that the tech stuff is going to be, boom, he's in the conversation in your head already. So he's dealing with all the objections. That is what you got to do in your business. And then finally, you must be obsessed with client success. I am obsessed with getting my clients success, and sometimes it goes beyond that. You know, it's some kind of, sometimes it repels certain clients, but I am obsessed. I give my clients so much value, so much attention, so much access, because I want them to succeed so much. I am obsessed about it because I know that is how I survived in the consulting business for many, many years, by being obsessed with my client services, by being obsessed with my client success. And that is why I offer a high ticket product, because I know that I will not give up until it works. And with that in mind, I will, you know, it is easy for me. I'll tell you, there's a there's a very interesting lesson I got recently. I was listening to somebody who's a master at closing, okay, and he said that they analyzed about 200 webinars and sales calls and stuff like that, and when they came, they looked at the time from after you've talked about your offer to the time that you mentioned the price, and they realized that the energy, you know, if let us say that it was high like this when you're talking about your product, and then when it comes to mentioning the price, it then drops down and begins to become just a little slither line like that. And that demonstrated that people were not confident. People were not absolutely 100% convicted that their product is going to make a sale. And anybody who does that, they lose much more in terms of sales at the end of the call, vis-a-vis the people who, when they get to sell, boom, they go up in energy, they go up in conviction, they go up in convincing. They're like, you know what, you got to get this product because it is going to change your life. This is the best thing since sliced bread. You better do it. Bam, bam, bam. And that all of a sudden gets more sales, because people will get attracted to that energy, and most importantly, to that certainty. So the price is never the challenge. The challenge is for you to understand that you have to articulate clearly, with clarity, the payoff that people are going to get from using your product, have confidence in it, push it like it is the best thing that ever happened in life. Most importantly, be obsessed with client success. And I can assure you that your sales will begin to go to the next level. Now, you know what I say. If you like this video, if it makes sense to you, give me a thumbs up, smash that like button, share, subscribe. If you don't like it, hey, guess what? Give me some feedback as well. I am in the business of learning, and feedback is the breakfast for champions, and I'll appreciate it immensely. So until next time, I want you to know that I believe in you, and most importantly, that you and me have the audacity to live life on our terms. Until next time, peace.